So today I have some more Battlefield 4 information for you guys. My Gamescom video went down extremely well, so I just want to say thanks for the support on that. I really wasn't expecting it to do that well, and it really did, so thanks for the support on that, and thanks for all the guys that pointed out my girlfriend is getting better and better at Battlefield 3, and I'm hoping I can train her up a little bit more in Battlefield 4 as well. The first bit of news that I've got for you today is quite exciting. Now, I know there are a lot of subscribers out there who really like playing in jets in Battlefield 3, so this is really relevant to you guys because jets have now been confirmed for Battlefield 4. It's one of the vehicles that we haven't seen a lot of footage for so far, simply because Seas of Shanghai doesn't have jets on it. So for Gamescom 2013, DICE are going to be bringing jet information to it. Now, I don't know in what capacity it's actually going to be, but they're definitely going to be detailing it at the conference. It was actually confirmed on Twitter this morning by Dan Sheridan, who is EA Action Man, and he's the marketing manager for EA in the UK, specifically focusing on sort of like Need for Speed and Battlefield 4. But yeah, he actually confirmed it this morning. He also cared to mention the actual name of the jet that we're going to be seeing at Gamescom 2013, and that's the J-20 stealth jet for the Chinese faction. Little bit of background information about the jet in question. It made its first flight in January 2011, and its planned introduction for the Chinese army is not until 2017. Now that actually ties in with Battlefield 4 because of course it takes place after Battlefield 3, a couple of years after, so it ties in pretty well there. As for any information beyond that, we don't really have any. I mean, I put up a picture on the screen there of what the J-20 actually looks like, so you can imagine what it's going to look like in Battlefield 4. Essentially the same, because the Frostbite 3 engine makes everything look awesome anyway. But as I say, not much more information as of yet, but we are just going to have to wait for Gamescom to roll around. Second bit of interesting information that has come out recently is Battlefield 4 Premium. Now, once again, we don't have a huge amount of information at the current time, but once again, it's going to be detailed at Gamescom 2013 as well. It's going to include digital expansion packs, personalization options, and weekly content. Now, that last bit actually got me quite interested because Battlefield 3 Premium was a little bit sparse, shall we say. There wasn't a huge amount available. Fair enough, we got 5 expansion packs, we got new guns, we got new game modes, etc. But this weekly content means that we're going to be filling in the gaps in between those DLCs quite regularly. One interesting thing that is worth of note to go along with Premium, it's going to be transferable between current gen and next generation consoles. That means if you buy Premium for the PS3, you will be able to transfer it across to the PS4. If you buy Premium for the Xbox 360, you'll be able to transfer it to the Xbox One. As for cross-manufacturer, cross-gen, cross-premium crossing, you're not going to be able to transfer the PS3 version of Premium across to the Xbox One version of Premium for Battlefield 4. It's going to have to stick to the individual manufacturer for which you bought Premium for. And now even more crossing, cross-gen, next-gen amazingness. You're going to be able to transfer all of your stats from current-gen consoles over to next-gen consoles for Battlefield 4. That means if you choose to buy the game for current-gen consoles, I can't see why you really would want to, considering it's got the same limitations as what Battlefield 3 had on current-gen consoles, you will be able to transfer your level 100 M16 across to your brand new next-gen console. This was mentioned a few weeks back that DICE were considering implementing this, and they would have been stupid not to because it would have released a massive outcry from the community. The fact that they would have had to pay for Premium again, let alone buy the game again for a brand new console. I mean, the stats move over is just a little bit of an extra, but of course it's convenient that you don't then have to unlock everything that you've already spent a month and a half, perhaps 2 months unlocking on a different console. And my final bit of Battlefield 4 related news today is, well, I don't really know what to call it. I think it's an extension of Levolution. I'm not quite sure because Levolution is to do with the destruction and changing the battlefield. So this screenshot that's come up at the bottom of the screen there, you can sort of see an electrical cupboard. This was sent by one of my subs on Twitter to me, so I thank him very much. Basically, it pretty much shows an electrical cupboard that you're able to turn the power off for the building he's standing on top of. Now, if any of you guys can actually cast your minds back to the EA survey that was leaked about 3 or 4 months ago, this was actually mentioned in the survey that you could plunge the enemy into darkness by turning the electricity off for a building. So perhaps this is what we're seeing right here in this screenshot. And I think that's going to be pretty good actually, because imagine the building is completely lit up, the enemies know exactly where you are because they can see you coming. And then you switch off the power, jump inside with your IRNV and kill the lot of them. I think that would be pretty cool. And one final tidbit for this video, DICE have released another official screenshot for Battlefield 4, this time for Gamescom 2013. We've got the Cologne skyline in the background there, so I didn't really think it was a bit of information, but I thought it might be quite cool for you guys. So I put a link in the description so you can go and download that and have that as your wallpaper if you so wish. And that is all for today, guys, so that means this video is about to end. I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, and comments are always appreciated. But until next time, my name is Westy, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.